And part of my fret over the last 7 days with the Lineker thing was not so much what Gary Lineker said, but the fact that on BBC One, the main news bulletins on BBC One, the 6 o'clock and the 10 o'clock, were going with the Gary Lineker story rather than analysis of the government policy, because it was the same week that the government had announced a policy.
But you could say, actually, this has been the best thing for Labour ever. I mean, to that extent, if the point was highlighting, dislike of the Conservative immigration policy, lock, stock and barrel, they've done it.
Or has it kind of just drowned it out, really? Have we lost the opportunity to actually do an analysis of that policy? Because it was a policy where, Suella Braverman said, literally, this is pushing legality to the limit. Things like that, where, and another minister talked about the possibility of withdrawing from the European Convention on Human Rights. Now, whether you agreed with those, as a journalist, those are two really interesting facts. Those are two really interesting stories. And what I didn't see on BBC One was analysis of that, because their time when the story was taken up with the Gary Lineker thing. So I do want, you mentioned, is this great for Labour? I just wonder whether actually we've all been played by Suella Braverman and whoever her team are, because they're finding it easier and easier to just push those culture war buttons that will get everyone agitated and then will just distract attention from the detail.
The Newsagents. This is a Global Player original podcast.